Welcome back to episode 3 of building a farmhouse from scratch, and we had an awesome surprise today. We showed up and the framers have already started. So let me get you guys focused on this. As you've already saw, we have walls up. Pretty dang cool. And we're gonna talk to the framer real quick, get a rundown, make sure we're both on the same page. So we have the walls, windows, some of the door changes that we're making. All that stuff is correct.
Hey, my name is Aris Flores. I own A&M General Remodeling, and we building this beautiful farmhouse for this beautiful family.
50 by 56 rough in the kitchen.
Okay.
Sink. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Mike.
I'm Marilla.
I'm Memphis.
And I'm Wyatt. I'm named Walter.
This is Walter.
I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors.
Yeah.
Got it. So we are.
¿Puro palo lleva? ¿Puro palo?
Really sitting right in the middle.
So today is the next day after framing started, and they totally knocked it out of the park. As you can see behind me, the walls are up. They got all the doors and windows set and located. The only thing we are waiting on, and it did not show up, I guess it's on about a week back order, the builder was saying, is our floor system. So it is going to be a 2-story. Right here you can see the floor system is going to go from front to back of the house. And then once they get that system in, they can set it up top. And that's why we got all these cross bracing right here on the walls, because there's nothing to actually, I mean, they're pretty much set square and straight and level, but until they get the floor system on the top, like right here, then they really won't be able to tie the walls in like 100% fixed yet. So hopefully the floor system shows up next week. So right now we're just checking everything out, walking around, but I wanted to show you guys something funny that happened to me. So we are getting vintage, a few vintage windows and a few, actually almost all the main floor interior doors are going to be vintage. And so we've kind of sanded those down, and we found and sourced some that we like, and we've had some for the past couple houses that we've always wanted to install. So we're getting those rehung. Well, in the midst of all that, I'm going through the plans, trying to stay ahead of the game, and I'm remarking all the doors, the door openings, to what we want them to be, because we kind of picked the vintage door that we like for the certain spot. So in that spot, I went through on the plans and was remarking everything. And let me show you what I did. The measurement in the doorway, like if you have a doorway or a window behind me, it'll have 2 numbers on it, and it'll be 2 digits and then 2 digits back to back. Well, when I was looking at our plans, I'm like, 2468. I'm like, a 24-inch door is only like this big. I was like, why are these doors so tiny in this plan? So I went through the whole plan and I changed them all to 3080, which would be a 30-inch door, which a lot of our vintage doors that we got are, and 8 inches tall. Well, so the builders are looking at it, and I'm like, yeah, I got it all squared away. I got you guys started. Let's rock and roll. Let me show you in these plans. So right here, you can see where it says 3068. So I'm thinking 30 inches by 68 inches tall. I'm like, that small is crap. So I'm like, that's a tiny door. So we bumped them all up and I changed them all. Well, come to find out later on that when it says 3068, that means 3 feet and 6 feet and 8 inches tall. So all these 2-digit numbers on here go by feet. So if it says 30, it means 3 feet, not 30 inches. So I changed the whole plans and changed them all to inches. So the framers are like, looking at this, they're like, man, that's a big door, you know, because a lot of them I put like 32 or 36, something like that. So they're like 3 feet, 6 inches for the door, so forth. So I was like, yeah, pretty much foot in mouth. I'm like in here messing with the plans, thinking I'm like a builder or something, and I kind of screwed everything up. But luckily the builders, we laughed about it and we went back through and changed them to where they're supposed to be. So little tip, those double numbers on the plans, those are all by feet on your doors. It's crazy. I don't know why they do that. Someone explain to me in the comments why it's feet versus inches. There's your good laugh for my first, or probably not my first and definitely not my last rookie builder homeowner move on the plans already. Creating speed bumps. But like I said, we got it figured out. Everything's good now, and hopefully next time you see this, it will have the floor joists going in.
Water. This is water. This is water.